Hey guys, it's Dale with the insurance. Today we're talking about an article that's been a buzzword for a while now, actually. Um, and it's not like a buzzword and it has no meaning. Like it's a buzzword because it's quite important. And that's cybersecurity. The title of this article is "What is cybersecurity?" And this article is chock full of information. It's a quick read. I really encourage you to go through it, especially for our small business owners out there. Gives you kind of the definition, the phases that you go through if you have some type of data breach or something like that. All very good things. The one thing I want to focus on, especially, is kind of targeting the small business customers or small business owners. Sorry. Um, Typically, a small business will get kind of your business owner's policy, your BOP, and feel that they're adequately protected. And in some cases, they may be, right? Because that BOP, it packages kind of your GL, your property, your business interruption, all into one nice package, and it's for a good price, right? But without going heavy, and the article gives kind of a formal definition, but I think we all know that cybersecurity is not for kind of physical property, it's for the intangible property that your business may own, right? The things that are in the computer, not the computer itself. So your BOP and once again, this is geared towards kind of that small business customer because large corporations, they have hardened systems that they go through consistently, daily, because they're being attacked. I don't even want to talk about it, but and that's another thing the article does. It lists all the data breaches that have happened in the past decade or so, right? And they're massive. But what doesn't hit the news are the small kind of ransom type breaches that happen to small to medium sized businesses all the time, right? So people work at freezing your system, locking down your system, and not allowing it to go back online until you pay a ransom, right? And this happens, and it doesn't make the news, and it's more prevalent now. Um, so back to, if you have that BOP, just know that you are not covered for kind of a cybersecurity loss, right? And the things that would entail, right? If you had a data breach, right? So you want to literally today, as soon as possible, at the very least, ask your current BOP provider, your current business insurance provider, to add any endorsement they have, the strongest endorsement they have in the interim, right? So that's the first thing you do. Add a cybersecurity endorsement to your current policy. In the meantime, you would want to truly dig deep and figure out what your exposure is, right? And part of figuring out that exposure is how much data are you holding, right? Do you have access to from your customers, right? And if there were to be a breach, what that may look like, right? And not in the four phases in the article are great, right? Phase one, you freeze everything. Phase two, you kind of assess the damage almost, right? And try to figure out how you can fortify your systems and audit your systems. And that's kind of two and three. Three, you go through fortifying your systems, and then four, you let everyone know what has happened. All your customers know what has happened. And all of this takes time. You're not doing it alone. You will hire third parties, you will hire lawyers. It's a very cumbersome process and laborious process to go through, which is why you need to sit down and assess how much could you be liable for if this were to happen, worst case scenario, right? Then once you do that, you go back to the table and get, if the exposure is there, you get a monoline cybersecurity policy in and of itself, because there's enough coverage within that policy to cover you for any of, for instance, the legal expenses, right? To go out and and not refute, but defend yourself against any customer, any litigation that may come from your customers, right? You may have to do, and we've all gotten these, where you have, what do you call it? Like credit monitoring systems, right? To proactively say, hey, we had I get one once a month, right? Where a large company where I've shared my kind of credit card information with may come to me and say, hey, listen, we had a data breach back 3-4 months ago. We'll pay for kind of a year to 2 years of credit monitoring to make sure you aren't impacted, right? Just to mitigate the possible litigation. Coverage for that is in your cybersecurity policy. So that's the largest thing. Once again, lot of good information in this article. Quick read, but the point today I want to get through is, if you're a small business owner, know your BOP will not cover cybersecurity incidents, and even if you have an endorsement that explicitly does cover some cybersecurity, look at the limits, take another look at your exposure, because you might be better off with a monoline cybersecurity policy. Okay? Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. We'll chat next week. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. And if you really liked it, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We love hearing from you. We love hearing from our viewers. So be sure to leave a comment below with your thoughts on this video, and we'll see you in the next one.